There's always been a lot of questions about Bohemian Grove ever since Richard Nixon was caught on tape talking about it, since Alex Jones infiltrated it and gave us some shocking footage from inside. But this one is actually a much more pedestrian problem. Let's go ahead and put this up there on the screen. The actual workers at Bohemian Grove are suing the elite club for wage theft. What they say is that Bohemian Grove, despite being a billionaire playground, is accused of failing to pay overtime and not giving them enough breaks. In fact, one worker described members as obscenely wealthy with private jets, multi-million-dollar cars, $200,000 watches, homes on the beach in Malibu. They said that they would have to perform tasks that were beyond their job duties, including such as one instance where a billionaire member forgot to bring underwear to the camp and the valets were asked to hand wash it. They explained over the years the conditions, overwork, lack of pay for overtime, lack of breaks, worsening despite promises for workers to do better. They include, quote, kind words from some of the very wealthy members, friendship and coworkers.
That's
kept
so nice.
them coming back year after year for their job.
Oh my
It's
God.
still going on, and they say that even if you work 23 and a half hours a day, your daily rate is still your daily rate. So surprise to no one, the billionaire kind of secretive hub remains a place where their staff apparently doesn't get treated very well. And, you know, if you're going to ask a guy to hand wash your underwear, you may want to pay him well, is when you're worth that much, so that he doesn't talk about it in the press.
I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is like these people could afford
to
to treat these workers like very well. And then you wouldn't have this lawsuit and all these embarrassing claims out in the press. And to get more specific, they say that the Bohemian Grove treasurer, Bill Dawson, has personally directed workers to falsify payroll records and to work off the clock. The valets here say they were only paid for 8 hours despite working 16 plus hours a day. 16 plus hours a day without breaks for the duration of the 14-day summer camp. Another allegation claims a worker was directed to hide from a payroll employee when they made a surprise visit to the camp as they were being paid under the table. We just want this to stop, said a former valet at the camps who requested to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation from the clubs or members. I mean, this is like our whole society, just in a nutshell right here. Workers being used and abused, these incredibly wealthy, powerful, secretive billionaires thinking that just them being like offering them some kind words is all they really want and need, not like actually getting paid for the hours that they're working and not being treated like indentured servants. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's just, it's too perfect, honestly.
It is a bit too perfect. So there you go. The latest from Bohemian Grove. We'll keep everybody updated, and we'll see you later.
Hey guys, if you like that video, go to breakingpoints.com, become a premium subscriber, and help us build the best independent media organization on the planet.
That's right. We're subscriber funded. We're building something new. We want to replace these failing mainstream media organizations.
So again, to subscribe, it's breakingpoints.com.